Hi, all you SPMEs out there. Today's question has 3 answers, and you're going to want to stick around for the 3rd answer because it's a secret as to how awards can actually destroy your success in self-publishing. So let's get into it. Today's question was, can self-published books win awards? Now, this is an excellent question because perhaps you've written a book or are considering writing a book and you want to know whether you should publish it traditionally or through self-published route, and you're not sure which one will lead to a greater success if you wish to win some awards with it, because you know that winning awards may help you get more people to read your book. So if self-published books can't win awards, maybe it would motivate you to actually try a different route. So that's what we're going to get into today. This is Chris Baird from selfpublishingmadeeasynow.com, where self-publishing doesn't have to be so difficult. Check out below in the description and grab a copy of my free self-publishing checklist to help you get on your self-publishing journey. And if you'd like for me to make more videos like this one, click the subscribe bell. Well, can self-published books win awards? Well, let me get into my story. When I first started self-publishing, I was 100% not interested in awards. So I put out my books on the market, and as I started writing books, I started getting better at writing books and understanding that really even the content of the book was not as important as how you were marketing it, what your cover looked like, the different methods you were using in order to bring more people in who would see it, your advertising campaigns, that there was an awful lot of things that you needed to consider when you were doing it. And as I started following more of these rules and the tips and tricks that I explore in this channel, I started seeing more sales start coming into my books. And I can say that my sleep book, one of the books that I had written on how to get better sleep, which was using all of the best strategies that I personally use and have found the research-based ones, that book became an Amazon bestseller. In fact, it happened over and over again, where it simply was regularly winning in the categories that it was doing as it was selling hundreds and hundreds of copies. Now, that was not awards, but it would be making the bestseller category. Now, I never actually submitted any of my books for awards because I saw that it didn't seem to actually move the needle on sales, which was a big issue for me. Now, I could definitely understand that if you did win some awards, that perhaps this might bring in more readers. You also could put it on your cover, but I saw a lot of books that also were using awards from extremely small contests in order to try to say, hey, look, I won these awards, so you should definitely read my book. And I don't know if that, I think some people told me that it did not actually change whether they did it. Some people even made up awards. It didn't impact it for them. But maybe for other awards, it might. And so this is definitely something you're going to want to consider. So can self-publishing books win awards? Well, here's the answer. Yes, there are a ton of awards for self-publishing books. Just to name a few, the Indie Readers Discovery Award, the Independent Publisher Book Awards, the Forward Indies Book of the Year Award. These are just a few books, a few awards, and there are tons and tons of more book awards. There's tons of contests, and that brings us into our secret answer of the day, and this is where I want to explore a little bit about the psychology of awards. So we already previously discussed how when you win or when you're competing for awards, it can motivate you to write a book and to send it in, and the excitement of actually winning that award and having somebody outside yourself recognize your book as a quality book worthy of winning an award. But the problem is the awards, so they can motivate you to keep on writing, especially if you win, but at the same time, they can demotivate you. And this can be very, very dangerous because the game of self-publishing and business in general is a psychological one. It's internally in your head, the ability to keep on going, even when you feel that either A, you're not succeeding or not making the sales and what you would like to see happen, or B, it gets repetitive and boring for you. And these are both of these, or the third one, which is you feel it's just too difficult to get started. And that's the reason why below in the I have my checklist below to help you break through and on that side to simplify the process a bit for you. But in general, this is a very serious challenge that many people have. And if you find that awards because you've sent your book into many of these awards and you never seem to win, that can create a problem for you and demotivate you. And this is something you're going to want to keep an eye on, because if you find yourself being demotivated, then you should completely ignore the awards. But if you find that they motivate you to keep on writing and keep on improving the quality of your books, the covers, the descriptions, the content, the formatting, all of these issues here, then the awards can be a positive thing. And this is really part of the game, the whole self-publishing game, right? In a nutshell, it is we need to do more of the things that motivate us and less of the things that demotivate us. We need to continually be monitoring what's occurring with what's going on, and we need to limit ourselves to exposure to things that demotivate. So what about awards? The answer is you should definitely try to compete for them if you feel they will motivate you. For me, I have an internal drive that motivates. I just find seeing the sales of the books coming in is enough of motivation. But if I felt that wasn't enough, then I might go into trying to see if awards would help motivate me to write more, get more books out onto the market, and go from there. So, can self-published books win awards? Tell me what you have found below in the comments. I'd love to hear it. If you've won awards, do you find that it impacts your motivation to do more? I respond to all answers that are given to my video. So just go ahead and let me know below in the comments, and check out above me here for more answers to your self-publishing questions. Thanks.